Hello everybody, this is Chino Reem signing in for another episode of SC4D. This match we have the protoss player, the submitter of the video, Tensei, facing off of against the blue Terran, Midgard. This is a silver level replay. Both players are ranked 1 in their divisions, so a pretty even matchup here. Classic TVP. And let's see how this kicks off. Gonna speed it up here while I talk about what's going on here at SC4D. We are going to have hopefully a new caster here, looking at somebody right now who's got some experience, very good caster. When I get him in the mix of SC4D, get more videos out to you guys. The tournament is coming to a close, the SC4D opener tournament. There will be replays of the finals and consolation matches of that both of those best of 3 series. Oh, and look at this, we've got a proxy pylon going down for Tensei, but Midgard sending all of his units fearing a proxy barracks, or a proxy gateway, sends all his units to take that out, slowing down his mining, but he gets rid of it. Doesn't kill it, but lets it just sit there, I guess. Oh well, the probe has retreated for Tensei, so as for now, he is safe from any early pushes. And I want to note this, he blocks off over here. This is a very good idea now on a desert oasis because of the rocks over here. As long as you throw a supply over here, you'll be able to see if it's being attacked or whatnot, and over here get a solid 3 building wall just like you can right here. But now you're able to protect your expansion, and it expands safely against Zerg and Terran or Protoss players. Looks like he's starting off with a 3 racks, pumping out setting up a reactor for some Marines. I'd have to say it would be better to throw down the tech labs and get some Marauders out, because against Stalkers, when you're playing Protoss, Stalkers are very weak against Marauders, and why else would all the Protoss players be screaming OP on Marauders if they're not such a good unit to use against them? So definitely get those Marauders out, and looks like we have a proxy pylon going down here for the fast warps, and a quick 4 warp gate maneuver for Tensei, getting those Stalkers out. See, this is where Marauders will definitely come to hand. Over here we can see a couple Marines produced 1 reactor, or 2 reactors, and 1 tech lab going down. There goes the stim. And just filling up the queues, pumping out those Marines. He wants to get some Marauders soon, though. He's picked up both refineries and throwing down the factory already, so he's tacking quick. Now, this is not a bad play, but you do want to watch out for the force of the Protoss army when playing TVP, because if they have a all-out bigger force than you, you're going to be in trouble. So if you're teching up too quick and not getting enough army to defend, you're going to hit that 10-minute push or so, that timing push, and you're going to eat it. And it looks like it's coming now. He's a bit early, so he's hoping that there's not too many Marauders on the field for Stalkers going out for the attack at about 8 minutes. And if you look here, he's producing a Warp Prism. Drops very big on this Desert Oasis map. As you can see, the small runway between here and the enemy base, right to the main, no protection unless you get cannons or turrets or spores, etc. And so that's why I always say it's very key to have this watchtower right here. Also good to have this one too, because you can see if you have these 2 or even this 3, you'll see anything coming. There's no chance that they can surprise you unless they come all the way around the map, which is a possibility. Maybe we'll see some plays like that. And it looks like a drop going on here. See, let's check out the armies. 4 Stalkers with 1 Zealot, as well as 4 Stalkers in here, forcing off against, there's 2 Marauders and 8 Marines. So the Protoss player with a much bigger force, splitting them up here though. And let's see how he handles this 2-pronged attack. He's pushing here with the 4 Stalkers taking out. He's going to be able to take down this supply depot, and the reaction here coming from the Protoss player, Terran player, engaging. And does he have his stim? He has a stim, pushing them back. able to push it back 4 Stalkers. Oh, and 2 Medvacs out on the field. But let's see, what is he going to do with this War Prism? Is he going to go for the drop? Unexpected by the Terran player. He's got the supply depot here, back here, so very good. Oops, wrong view. I want to see if he sees it. He does not see it yet. He sees nothing. Here it comes. Here comes the drop. Putting down 4 Stalkers on the base. And there is nothing to defend against here. Warping in more. That's the great thing about War Prisms. It's always a good idea to try them out because they can warp in units after dropping what they have. And here comes the stim to solve. A bit of an early stim there, but engaging the units, pushing them back. But it looks like the Stalkers are a bigger force here. Eating up those Marines. Now you just gotta get rid of the Marauders. One Marauder down. But surrounding with the SCVs, can he... Oh, he defends off the attack with the SCVs. Very good micro with the SCVs, sending that attack back. But now he is way behind in the economy, as you can see. Now I want to note the mineral count for red. He could be producing about... His warp gates are regenerating, but he could produce about 10 more Stalkers with this amount of minerals. He needs more gas though. As you can see, he's not even mining into one of his gases, so there's the delay. If he just got 3 more units on that gas, he could probably put out another 7 or 8 Stalkers easy. Walking right into the base here, going to take out his units, and this could be the game. There's nothing to defend against. He's picking off the reactor, very good. No more Marauders are going to be able to come, but here's the drop of 4 Marauders. Can the 4 Marauders hold up 8 Stalkers? With the stim, just pounding them away. This is why you want Marauders, pounding them away. And here's another one, dropping, spawning behind this Stalker and taking him out. And look at this, Protoss player down to only 2 Stalkers. 1 Stalker. He will win this skirmish, but only by 1 Stalker. Oh, and here comes more spawning Marines to stop that defense. That's how strong Marauders are. I do not believe that they are OP, but they are a very good counter. Because there is not a whole lot of other counters that are great against Stalkers or Zealots. Except for, like, Marines are good, but they can only do so much and on their own, even with Medvacs. Marauders are a must. And look at this, warping in with another drop, getting 5 more Stalkers in here, really destroying Midgard's economy here. Look at the Marines coming in. The problem with destroying his economy is he's not using his own. He has a great macro, tons of minerals, no Vespi, and nothing to use these 1,500 minerals on. So Midgard's 800 minerals isn't looking too bad when he still has enough units to fight them off. Well, I can't say he has enough to fight them off. He's not using his minerals either. Luckily, he uses his SCVs to defend them and push them back, only losing 1 Stalker. But another force of Stalkers coming in over here. And can he finish this game off? There's just not enough units, a wasted factory. Not enough fighting units for Midgard. And here comes the push. Nope, warping in more units. With his economy, he's way ahead. This is about time. He should have expanded about 5 minutes ago. That would have been a successful expand. But he's got enough macro. Here comes the assault, taking on the Marines and eating them up. The fodder just taking them out. Zealots, good cannon fodder. Just eating up these Marines and the Medvacs. He knows there's no tech lab down, so he's not even targeting the Marines. He knows his Stalkers will eat them up. And let's just watch him finish these Marines off one by one. Getting right in there, and this is about game. Let's see if, oh, there's the GG, and there we have it. Tensai taking out Midgard. With a couple prominent drops with this War Prism. So you can see the effectiveness of dropping on this map, and stylizing your play around that, making a build around the ability to drop on that this map is pretty key, because it's very easy to economy harass, macro harass someone who isn't defending their main or their expansions. As you can see, patch 1.1 brought in the destructible rocks here, which I think are a great addition, but drop's still a prominent force on this map, so there you have it. There's the next episode of Starcraft for Dummies. So until next time, keep on fighting. And that just, I don't even know where I came up with that. I just made that on the spot. That sounds fucking stupid. So yeah, disregard what I just said. More videos coming soon. Hopefully we're going to pick up the new guy and get some casts out. He's a much better caster than I am. So we'll see how that goes. This is Chino Reams signing out.